Hi beautiful people, welcome to this amazing, beautiful and safe space. Jitago Wajikowa Karaoke and this is Conversations with Wanjiko. I'm really excited to do this. For the longest time, nilikuwa nikitaka kuifanya na postpone, but anyway, here it is. And before I even get to today's topic of discussion, allow me to introduce you to the best studios in the 254. I'm recording my episodes at Nuvira Studio, located along Kiambu Road, Thendegwa, Total Petrol Station, hapo hivyo, Legacy Plaza. Unapanda hadi third floor, and then you're home. And today's episode is about friendships. And I thought, who best to feature kwa hii episode? Probably, I would have wanted to feature my best friend. But then again, I also have another close friend. Acha tuseme huyo hata ni best friend kutoka utotoni. Family by blood, but friends by choice. Wanjiko. So, introduce yourself, ambie watu who you are and what you do.
Okay, hello guys. Welcome to Wanjiko's new episode. I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
Before I even begin to introduce myself, I'm Wanjiko Kinyanjui. I do social media marketing. I'm working with Tavia KE. You can check out her page. She has cute bags. Yes, and she's my cousin.
And also a friend by choice.
Yeah.
Lakini hata tukisemanga ni by choice ni jua kukuwa na otherwise. She's my closest. Acha tuseme one of my favorite best cousins.
Yeah. Sisi ndo tunawalea, tumewalea, and we keep on showing up, I guess, right?
Yeah. And so, I believe friendship is fun until you discover that probably that close friend of yours, that bestie of yours doesn't even know too much about you. Sasa acha tuone how much we know each other.
Okay.
We don't even know each other's favorite foods.
And yet you've grown together.
Imagine. We've been best friends kutoka tukiwa small buddies. Nitawekea kapicha hapo. Sio kabaya. Sio kabaya, ni kazuri. Ni kazuri. We've been buddies ever since you were born.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'll start with we'll start with two fun questions before we actually get to the topic of discussion today. And I'm gonna ask you, if I could eat one meal forever, ningechagua nini?
It can also be a drink. Sema tu kweli. Maryland na Nduvia.
Siku hizi nimegraduate.
Umegraduate?
Siku hizi sikunywi chai ya maziwa sana. Siku hizi mimi ni addict wa coffee. Sugarless though.
Yes, see, but I'm not far
Keki na.
See?
But if we are going to choose a meal, nyama. Nyama.
Okay, fair enough.
For you, I think nyama pia. Ama najua unapenda mayai. Unakulanga mayai na everything. I've ever seen you ukieka carrots kwa mayai and I was shocked.
I mean,
haiwezi pita kwako yangu.
It's good to try
Carrots.
new things. It's good to
Carrots kwa eggs.
Have you tried na sukuma wiki?
Oh my lord, no, thanks.
Okay.
Tunaweza enda. Wewe videographer umewai kula sukuma wiki na eggs?
Sema sukuma ulikuwa umekula ilikuwa like the night before umepika ugali sukuma mayai.
Oh, mayai.
Then mayai kaisha, sukuma imebaki. That's si unapasha. Usiweke kwa microwave, unapasha. Wewe ugonge hiyo mayai hapo then.
Thanks. Usiniharibie tu nini.
Lakini nikuzupendi mayai.
Mimi nijispendi mayai, lakini mimi ukiniona nimekula mayai ujue I've been craving eggs. Na naweza ikravia alafu nikishapika.
Ni hivyo.
nikishapika, nikisikia tu harufu nikianza kukula nishibe. I'm not a fan wa mayai.
Kama mimi si fan wa maziwa.
Okay, makes a lot of sense though. If I won $1 million, what's the first thing I'm gonna buy?
Either a camera. Or not a car.
Hey.
You
Because I
got a driving license for the past 10 years. I'm just so sure it expired.
it shall expire by the
before you used it.
last year March.
See, and you've never.
Okay, in my defense, naogopa barabara.
But I guess sikuna refresher.
Okay, but hii mwaka hiyo ni fia nataka ku overcome, so nataka ku take refresher classes, and then I'll start moving. Ni hata stanza na kwenda mbali. Tuseme natoka hapo Zambezi naenda Kefri.
Yeah, huko kuna scenic places
Alafu bas. Hii mwaka lazima. Hii mwaka nisipo basi mjui your driving sijui.
What will you buy?
Hey, you're right, juu ninge invest in just art.
Ni kama mimi honestly.
But pia I'd consider buying a small house somewhere kuko chilled. Yani just my own space.
True.
That lakini first nini ingekuwa whatever you've said, just invest in art.
True.
It's just in me. Yeah, wewe guy. Wewe hatujui kuendesha gari, tuanze na hapo. Unajua? Wewe niliona ukifunzwa kuendesha gari una scream.
I mean,
so gari no, tutoe kwa list.
Lazima, you know, there are some fears people develop from a younger age, like ile sasa maybe accident ya utafiti.
Hata mimi
even nikipanda basi ibende tu hivi
una scream,
na kwanga nikiendea neighbor
attention yote
naendea neighbor na shanga like
form
okay?
rada.
Uko poa by the way. Gari, there's someone who told me ati gari basi iko na springs ita bounce irudi. Namwambia acha i-bounce nikiwa ninaenda. Nisha tu najishikilia.
Ilikuwa tu a random person.
And I'm like, no, the bus has springs. You're okay. It's very safe. Unajua kama the road is not like equal lami, it's maram and kuna potholes. Kuna high chances.
Alafu hata sielewi mbona huyo driver anaamua kutoka kwa barabara anapitia side afai kwa anapitia, cause that is actually even risky. But I understand that your fear, cause hata mimi I also believe your fear ya barabara it's as nini result ya unavyo tumeishi kwa karibu na barabara for long, so hizo accidents growing up kusikia hizo accidents kuziona probably hata kasi like eye to eye, but kuzisikia tu now I already know that kuendesha tu hiyo gari kuna any chance ya anything just going wrong. So I think your fear is out of that.
I mean, if I hear a third gari tu like nakuanga tu nimepanic nashtuka, as in that's the first reaction I get. Hata sitaki kujua ni nini, but I react. That's the first thing I do.
I get you.
Yeah.
Me may think you'd probably start a business yenye ukiniuliza sijui ni gani, but I'm quite sure si kununua gari, probably start a business, invest biashara wise. You see? At least unaona nakujua.
Yeah. Keep up.
So anyway, now let's get to it. What does friendship mean to you?
Friendship is a deep connection between either two people or more. But it depends with how you come along each other, either by what are the characters you look for in a friendship. What does it mean to you? Because you can meet anyone can be your friend. A stranger can be a friend. So I really think friendship is a deep connection between two people with the aim of either to get to know each other more better, or to just live and
Okay, for me, I'd also say that, but to add on it, I'd say friendship is about showing up for those people who matter to you, those that you're connected, showing up for them, celebrating them, always being honest with them, and telling them the truth as it is. Yani, being able to have those difficult conversations even when it seems impossible, because kama siwezi kuambia you're doing wrong, then I'm actually, ama unapotea, then I don't think hapo kuna urafiki.
Yeah, you're just people pleasing.
Exactly. Because nafaa kuwa, nikiona Anjiko, you're doing this and this is not right, unapoteza mwelekeo. I'm supposed to be able kukwambia na hapa uendi vizuri. But then again, I think the reason people are afraid of actually just being honest with each other, it's because una feel, na sasa nikimwambia hivi ona ni kama simpendi. In friendship, exactly, in friendship, I don't think I'm supposed to have your fear ya, na nikimwambia hivi afikirie na mwambia vibaya. Hapana. It's
you're supposed to feel safe.
Exactly.
Ukiona, I'm not supposed to be afraid of you. If I'm uncomfortable, I think I'm supposed to come and tell you. Maybe I'll just first go and think about, am I overreacting?
Yeah, it takes some time to think about it.
Then you can come now and approach this in the right way.
Exactly. I'm quite sure kwa your friendship groups ama kwa just me and tuseme ni kama mimi na wewe, obviously kuna some changes that do happen, probably ni relocate, a friend probably apate kazi nini, as in those small changes ama big changes that happen in our lives. How do you navigate that, or that ndo your friendship iendelee kuwa tight, ama just to keep that friendship alive? Me, ikifika ni ku navigate friendship, I believe if your connection ime fade, it doesn't necessarily just mean ati ni juu, ati someone did something wrong, ama did what. It probably, I believe it's about seasons, and probably kuna urafiki ilikuwa probably because mlikuwa mnasoma pamoja, and now since you're not schooling together, that connection somehow fades away. So you just let it be, not ati kuna any bad blood, but just your season tu iliisha. You can always keep in touch, yes, always checking up on each other, but that doesn't necessarily mean that, you know, you have to force that connection. Ama just because you don't talk as often as you used to, that any of you hates the other, apana. So, but if it's about seme now, me in this scenario, mimi na wewe, ama me and my best friend, it's gonna be if I may move out of the country, ama I may move to a place that is quite far, probably just introduce new things that are gonna keep that relationship, because it's a relationship still. Keep it in touch. You know, your effort what tuna keep kwa like relationships now, romantic relationships. Your effort pia ikue organize those to Zoom, to FaceTimes, probably once in a while. Isikue tu ati you people are just talking kwa chat ati, or rather you're just viewing stories zenu ama status each other ati mna like. Liking doesn't necessarily mean there's that connection. So for that connection to continue being there, and for you to always be in touch na kujua that this is happening in my friend's life, nini, create time, like be intentional about it. Create your time, I think every Mondays ama every Saturdays we can decide, every Saturday we can decide, juko mbali, let's FaceTime, let's catch up. Hata kama ni yo tea session, catch up. Why not? Because at the end of the day, you still need to know, to be intentional, you still need to know what's happening kwa maisha ya beshte yako, ndo isikae ni kama neglect, like you really don't care. You only go to that friend of yours when you need someone to talk to, ama when you need advice, ama when you need a favor.
The people who actually thrive on that.
Hi, quick one. I'm sorry, I haven't checked up. I haven't checked up on you for long. I've been so busy. Lakini nataka unifanyie favor.
Favor.
So how would you explain navigating friendship?
I believe people have different journeys. you have to evolve at some point.
Exactly.
Venye tulikuwa tukiwa wadogo si venye tuko saizi.
Of course.
I have my way to pursue. You also have yours. It might not be compatible, but that doesn't mean that we can't be friends. I can't support you. I can't be there for you anytime. As in, you just show up, as you've said, call, make calls.
Yani make
accept,
that effort.
Make that effort. As in, be present. Usiende ghost. The people actually who ghost, and it's okay. But me, I think it's the fear that pushes them away. But it's okay to even feel like it's overwhelming to you, because people are different. I would say it all comes to, we are different peoples, we are different human beings. Kila mtu akona, and I feel like, am I comfortable telling you like I'm leaving? How will you take it? Are you comfortable? Am you going to judge me? Am I say you go find another best friend?
Ama hata ukuniambia.
You take it to heart, and maybe it's not. Hata maybe alidhani atakuja kupea kama surprise.
Na uta celebrate.
Now you're making it personal. All about you, which is not okay. I don't think it's okay. People have lives out here.
So when looking, or rather when forming, or rather creating, or rather starting friendships, what is that one quality you always look for?
Trust, honesty, and if you can be compatible. Because mtu anajuanga tu na the first few days, honestly.
Mi kuongea tu kweli, na najua kuna watu watani judge. Mi ujudge watu. I'm so judgy. So hata unajua I'm so judgy. Nitaangalia tu mtu hivi. Kumwangalia tu hivi. Najua huyu atuwezani. So hata kama tuta connect hiyo siku, I'm probably even gonna be so quiet, and that is not me. People who know me wanajua I'm so talkative.
Me I even actually play a game.
I think mimi
Ndoni jiondeko yo.
Mimi nakuanga hivi, niko na hizi sides mbili. I can be so calm and I can be so happy. So with people who I'm comfortable with,
I'm calm.
and that is that is I identify as you're calm.
I'm very calm.
So unataka kusema wewe ni introvert?
I'm actually an ambivert.
Ambivert.
Yeah,
okay, makes
ambivert.
sense. That maybe I identify as an ambivert.
Yes, I can be both.
With people who I'm comfortable around, I'm so talkative. So acha tuseme fun. I believe I'm fun. Mnaweza do nini bila mimi kwa maisha yenu?
I know.
Exactly.
Okay.
Now with people who I don't know, ama in a setup penye si feel niko comfortable, I'll be so quiet. Yani hadi wewe ukikuja unipate hapo, utashtuka kuniona juu utashinda kani mimi. So yeah, me I judge people. Naangalianga nasema okay tunawezana. And we are gonna connect.
Me I tend to give people a chance to, maybe nimekujudge maybe. Lakini I want to give you a chance.
I get you. You are kukupea chance ya kuconnect. Tutatalk. Exactly.
Nijue like
juu labda nimekujudge vibaya.
Exactly.
Lakini most of the times I tend to be right about nikikuangalia TV nione tunaweza kuwa mabeshte. High chances we end up connecting yani vizuri. Na nikikuangalia nione huyu hatuwezani kuwa mabeshte. I end up being right.
Na sasa kuna wenyewe wewe umewabamba. They want to force the friendship. What will you do?
Hiyo ni tricky.
You kama mimi in your head you already know like you can't be my friend. But sasa yeye msha exchange contact na ulimpatia, what will you do?
I'm probably
but yeye anataka ku force issues like I want to be your friend. I want to show up.
That's a tough one, but I'd probably match that vibe, yes. But
utamwambia like directly no.
Nita try to give it a chance ile but unaona how I am with you, I won't come with your force yote, but I'll try give it a chance. Believing that if hatuta connect hivyo venye alikuwa ana expect, he or she is just gonna understand na atawacha tu tukue just people who,
maybe job you can work
ama just people you just know. So as long as that person is willing to accept any dynamic, me I'm just gonna match that vibe.
Yeah.
Lakini sitamuuliza sasa umeka hiyo ukafikiria tunaweza kwa marafiki. Hapana, sitamuuliza hivyo.
Kuna wenye wana ghost like block.
Lakini ukikuja kwangu na uvala, me I'm gonna assume you.
Wewe ni yule mtu ataambia mtu like, mbona unanipigia simu saa hii?
Mbona unanipigia simu saa 6? Nimelala.
I'm just trying to be your friend.
Being my friend unanipigia at 12 am.
I'm trying to
bro.
Be
Kwani una kitu ya kufanya na maisha?
Sasa ikuwe like, sasa this is the other gender like.
Mbona unanipigia saa 6?
It's just a friend checking up on you.
Saa 6 za usiku. Okay, unless unanipigia.
Ama hata 8 am. Do you know there are people who call
me
people at 8 am?
Mimi kwanza ukinipigia na nimelala sichukua simu na hata wewe unajua hivyo.
Na ni rafiki yako.
Nikisikia ki vibration niko sleepy naangalia sitaamka. But when I wake up nitakutext ama nikupigie nikuulize ulikuwa unaniambia nilikuwa nimelala, singechukua simu saa hizo, but I'm gonna ask. But sielewi mbona unipigie uniamshe na mbona uniamsha?
I'm trying to be your friend.
Unless ni emergency. Unajua ukinipigia more than twice nitajua ni emergency.
Yeah.
Lakini ukinipigia once nitajua hiyo iko emergency, ulikuwa na check up. So, juu tutashinda hapo, hatutasonga.
Okay.
On your end, nataka kusikia perspective yako. Have you ever had to end a friendship? And if so, what did you learn from it? Lakini wewe sidhani kuna urafiki yako imeisha. Kuna urafiki imeisha?
At some point ilikuwa ifike kuisha. But then I feel at some point I'm an empath.
Mbona sijui? Mbona sijui?
Like
ni mtu najua. Hata labda ni mimi. Na niko hapa nikisema kai mbona sijui.
As in I feel like unapata maybe I didn't have the chance to have a conversation and put out what I feel it's not healthy for me. And that's why I'm saying communication is
very key.
It's a key. It's essential. So I feel like I got mad, nikakasirika, makasiriko ikafika mwisho. And I had to just
unkasirika.
Yes, because also you have to learn forgiveness.
True. And also kwa friendship, just venye kwa relationship, forgiveness is key.
Exactly. As in hakuna shortcut. As in unataka hivi ukasirike. There's no hakuna nilikasirika nikachoka. Nikasema sasa what will I do? Nika ghost. Nika ghost as in imagine siku make your effort ya to have a conversation and say this is not working for me. Ama this is, you see. So ilibaki nikakuwa an empath. Imagine.
Me lessons I learned is that, you know, at times, no matter how tough situations ama life can be, imagine making that a small effort. I'm at a bad place. Hata kama niko at a bad place, iyo kunyamaza. You know me, I'm the kind of person who probably when I'm going through a tough time, mi unyamaza.
And it's okay to be given space and even to ask for space.
Exactly. Sasa mi unyamaza and then now when I'm probably now okay, ama iyo period tu hata nikifeel when I feel, ni feel leo I'm in the mood. I'm gonna reach out and I'm gonna tell you this and this is happening if I need to share. And if it's something I feel siwezi share, nitakwambia tu I'm not at a good place, I'm not in a good place. Ukae tu ukijua. So what I learned is that kitambo I never used to do that. And so probably now it used to be now my friends, those that are close to me, probably ndo wanna check up on me. Unajua now looking at it right now, it looks like kwako, so wacha tupeane scenario. To you, you'd probably feel ata make effort. Ufeel ni kama probably you're the one making an effort always. So utafeel ni kama ni one-sided. So it makes sense now. Kitambo mimi sikuwa naiona hivyo. Nilikuwa nasema ata understand tu. But now looking at it, exactly. Yeah. So I'm the kind of person who now keeps insisting that communication is very key.
Yeah, it's very key, it's essential.
Mi ni ule mtu hata mtu wangu akakosa kuniambia alikuwa anafanya hivi leo, mi nitajam. Si ati na jam kwa ubaya. But ni ile mbona ni find out from another person. Exactly. So hata si just tell me, oh, so today I'm probably having a shoot, I'm doing this and this. Hivyo. Hata si lazima uniambie unaenda wapi nini. You just keep me updated. Hivyo. That is the same thing I want pia kwa urafiki.
Do you know there's someone who asked me a question? Wachach actually. Aliniuliza you are going even you may point out going somewhere alafu you find the information from someone else. You're going to some event kama tuseme ngemi. Your friends ama the person you if you have someone you're dating akaenda hiyo ngemi and found your friends there, what unexpect alafu okay unexpect what treat aje your person.
Okay, rudia ati
ameenda event. Okay, tuseme hata tuseme ngemi ama anything.
Okay, tumeenda
event. You're not available but your friends are. Unaona? Now your friends say we are taking care of your man for you.
Okay, I believe.
What does taking care? Alafu if it's reversed the other way. Sasa ni wewe umeenda umepatana na mabeshti wake. Wao wamempigia simu sema we are taking care of your lady.
Kwanza, first of all, that is so wrong to say. How do you tell your friends you're taking care of your person? Just tell, as in don't put it hivyo, ati we are taking care.
No, it's the friends telling you
ndo
we are taking
nasema,
care of your
wasiseme hivyo, wakisema hivyo inakaa.
I know, it's much more.
Afadhali tu seme,
we are hanging out.
We are hanging out, exactly. We are hanging out with you.
Tutaki huku simu, tutaki ya.
Lakini we are taking care of sounds why you ni kama una inakaa hadi kuna hidden
actually agenda.
Haifai kwa hivyo. That's so, to me it's disrespectful. So how do you handle conflicts kwa urafiki? Because I believe friendship is not all rosy.
Let me tell you, it's not.
Kuna urafiki saa zingine. Me personally by the before.
Kwa sana sidhani hiyo ni urafiki.
Me personally I believe kulikuwa na hiyo swali kwa hizi questions. Do you believe in friend groups ama more individual close friendships? Wacha tujibu hiyo kwanza before tufike hapo kwa kuhandle conflicts.
Okay.
So personally, I want to go first. Me, I believe in both, but I'm more of having that close relationship, that close friendship. I also believe, yes, in friend groups, yes. But friend groups, I believe hata kama ni hiyo group, kuna wale watu probably you connect more kwa hiyo group. So I also believe in them, but take your time also to learn each other kwa hiyo urafiki kwako ka group. Na kuna wenye mta connect, and just because I don't connect to seme I don't connect with person X but I connect more with you doesn't necessarily mean that I don't love this friend. It's just that we are more close na wewe. So I believe kwa hiyo group too, people should just also understand that kuna ule mtu mwenye values zenu zina align sana, na pia whatever you look for in friendship pia mna align, so you get to have a deeper connection than probably another person, and it's okay as long as those friend groups are also nice, because imagine when you have something you want to do mko wengi na mnataka kutana hapo mkiwa wengi hivyo, itakuwa easy to plan. Probably you want to go to, let's say you want to go to Masai Mara, na mtaki kubook tu ati ni watu wawili pekee. Probably having those 7 people ama 8 people is gonna even make it more fun. So for adventure purposes, hizo friend groups zinakuwa too fun for anything. Exactly, so as long as also pia kwa hiyo friend group mna make hiyo effort ya know each other, well and good. But I'm more of a person who believes in, hata kama ni friend group, kujuana like closely now, having those close friendships.
Okay, for me,
because for me it's easy to like keep up unlike friend group. Juu unajua friend group ni ile yenye probably mnakaa hivi out of nowhere, mnaamua wase si tutoke, let's go to si Sunday tuende
ngamba
hivyo. Na mimi probably ni wale watu wa mimi nataka kuambiwa in advance. Mimi usiniambie ati sahi tuko leo ni Monday, si ndio? Alafu niambie si kesho tuende. Si kesho tuende. So me high chances I'm not gonna show up and people will start assuming ati hatakangi kutokea. That is not the case. Me, I'm a person who loves order. And the moment you just ambush me, unafanya na kuwa disorganized. And I'm not gonna be comfortable. So, napenda kujiplan. Tell me, leo ni Monday, niambie, na by the way, hata kama ni one day before. Si Wednesday twende, si Thursday twende. Let's go to this place. I'm gonna tell you, if I'm available, yes, let's go. Ivo. But usikuju uniambia munipate kwetu nisikie toka twende. Tunaenda wapi?
I have such friends.
Mbona unanikidnap? Unaniuza?
Unawajua.
So for me, it's not that I don't believe in friend groups, but it's difficult for me to keep up.
So for me, I believe in both, because actually I will say I thrive in both. But sasa
me to keep up ndo difficult, but I love my friends by the way. That's a thing. Keeping up ndo ngumu.
Alafu growing, for me the friend group I have tumelelewa kutoka primary. So hata utaki kukosana na hao, there's some you will set things right. Either way you have to set things right. Hapo ulinikosea nini. However your conversation even if polite,
but you do know there are people who are not exactly. That's what I was going to say.
People who are not polite, and for them me I can't be polite to them because honestly kusema tu kweli they are not polite.
And then
you have to tell them lazima uoneshe I'm pissed, I'm actually really pissed.
Wacha nikukat kidogo. Unanasa, so you see the difference between me and you. Wewe unawezanga, if someone is rude, is confrontational, hataki kukua easy, kunavigate ama kuresolve something, wewe unaendanga kwake na hiyo energy anakuja kwako. But sasa unajua mimi I'm the complete opposite of you. Mimi ni ule mtu nikijua tu wewe ni ule mtu utakuwa rude. I just love hiyo tu quietness. So at times inabidingi tu na wacha tu ikae ndani, itaisha tu because I'm not gonna think about it forever.
You forgive and forget.
So now for me, but now the thing with that is the fact that we didn't address it makes our relationship a bit different now.
Yes.
Because now mimi unajua mimi siko nataka nikuje kwako alafu nikuje na bad vibe, because me I'll feel bad. Nitashindwa saa hata mbona tulikuwa na bring up, but nikiona you're the kind of person mwenye tukianza kuiongelelea tumesolve easily. I'm gonna come to you and tell you, mimi sikupenda, ulisema hivi na hivi na sikupenda, rather you did this and this and I was uncomfortable with it and I'd like the next time probably don't do this because it feels disrespectful. As in boundaries, it's easy to keep those boundaries with people wenye they understand that.
Especially
but now
with friend groups you need to
put those boundaries. But now kuna wenye hawatakangi, kuna mwenye utaambia hivyo akwambia unakuanga aje wewe kwenda huko and wewe umeenda kwake ukiwa na but now for you you're easy, wewe inakuanga easy for you. Ni mimi nakuja hivyo sawa twende.
Nakuja na ati nasema nini? Okay twende.
Nakumbuka dijuzi nimekwambia me I love peace.
Me I'll be peaceful when you're peaceful.
Exactly. Sasa wewe kwa where you love peace lakini
I can change.
Exactly.
Anytime
No for me mimi sinanga hiyo. I think mimi I can also be confrontational but ni ile yenye tuko respectful. But ikiwa ni hakuna hiyo respect, I choose to just nyamaza.
Okay. So
for you both kwako
both, but sasa usikuwe na friend groups
mingi.
You will not keep up honestly. And also they make you have like FOMO.
Fear of missing out,
if you're afraid of missing out, you will never like have your you time, you'll never even maybe understand yourself.
Unaambiwa tu toka
And
twende.
and it's okay to say no.
It's okay to say
and
no, by
them,
the
they
way.
have to learn to accept your decision.
But then you know there are people who don't understand
yes,
that.
there are people who don't understand, and that's why I'm saying, like, they need to learn to accept.
And I think those are the kind of conversations pia zinafaa kuwa watu wanafaa kuhave kwa friend groups.
Yeah.
Because
as in hii kiotetea ni part of adulting. As in there's no way, kuna place utafika like you're not available, and truly I would have loved to, maybe it's not for me, maybe it's not my cup of tea at the moment, I will not be comfortable, and there's no need for me to go there and I'm not comfortable. Also, there are people who you have fear of missing out, anaenda tu ndo miss out, asiende mmepost status ama IG,
anza kusema afadhali ningeenda.
Because if you're going because you're fearing to miss out, as in, that's not friendship.
And that brings us to your swali yenye nilikuwa nimekuuliza before ya how do you handle conflicts within a friendship. Unaona sasa tukitoka kwa hiyo swali, unajua kuna mtu atakasirika ama atafeel she probably did this and this because as in atichukulia vibaya. That is also in a way ina lead to some conflicts. Yeah. I believe conflicts zinakuwa easy to resolve when you're both willing to understand each other and understand perspective ya mtu, dynamic ya mtu. Why is it that this person couldn't be available? Mbona, as in, yani, una try kuelewa. Si ati, just because I didn't show up, you don't really even value this friendship. When ni mtiaji, apana. There's someone who's gonna say, oh, probably hata nakosa kushow up because I'm not okay financially, I'm not okay mentally. Sure. And I don't want to be, for me, most of the times hata unajua, kuna mara mingi probably kuna saa nimetoka tu home juu, probably intention ilikuwa I'm gonna go to church and then after church go back home, probably watch. So obviously nitatoka kwa nyumba bila anything. Hata kama ni cash nitatoka bila cash juu church sini hapa tu. So most of the times unapatanga ukiniambia shiko si twende, na kuambia ai si kubeba pesa. So for you it's so easy for you it's so easy for me to tell you si kubeba pesa nikitoka. Exactly. But kuna mtu hata kama ni beshte yangu, I'm not that comfortable with them, so obviously sitamwambia sina pesa. You probably hata kuna mtu ananiangalanga TV anasema huyu haizi kosa pesa, ni kukataa na kataa kutoa pesa, you see. So for them I won't tell them ati I don't have money. I'll probably just opt to not show up. Hata kama sio out of nowhere amenipata, probably amenipigia kanambia si we go to this place and this place, sitamwambia sina pesa, nitamwambia tu sitaweza. Yeye atachukulia ni nakatanga ku show up, but the real thing is probably I wouldn't have told them I'm not okay financially.
Na ukwe comfortable.
Exactly. So I also believe it's just understanding probably this person is not that comfortable and open to just tell you everything that is happening in their life. Where jua the fact that hange show up, na unajua it's someone who does show up, you just know kuna kitu imefanya sinini. Juu hauwezi niambia ati nikuje mahali na niko na I'm capable, I'm okay mentally, I'm okay financially, na niamue tu sita show up, acha tu nikae kwa nyumba.
And that sometimes leads to conflict. Mtu anakuwekea
exactly, anakuwekea grudge. So how do you resolve conflicts?
For me, I would say I first go and have a dense inward nifikirie.
Unajiita kama mkutano.
Yes, unajiita kama mkutano, unajiuliza am I the person who's overreacting, ama is she overreacting? First know the status quo, then from there you can come, let's have a conversation, and I will say maybe I am sorry, I will not be defensive, I will not let you be defensive, I will feel uncomfortable, I'll make you feel free, and we can have a conversation, and I will know by the end of the conversation I'll know you don't like this, and you know I don't like this. As in, you have to, don't do blame games. You have to, na maana lazima ujiite kama mkutano, ujue who is in the wrong. Am I overreacting or is she overreacting?
Okay, I get you. Hata mimi I'd say
it also
the same.
happens with siblings actually.
Hey, siblings hata mnakosananga, mnaambia na mimi siniongeleshe. unaongelesha unamwambia anakuongelesha unamwambia nilikwambia usiniongeleshe.
So nitumianga pia. Sasa sikupendi na mtu anakupenda, si jokes. So disappear uone.
Ukweli. So hata mimi I'd say the same kwa handling conflicts. It's a matter of sit, think about it, and then now you two sit down ama whoever was, kama ni nyi watatu ama ni nyi wawili ama nyi wanne, kaini chini.
I have a question.
Talk about it.
What if there's a recurring habit? What would you advise? And it's your friend.
Ni mmoja ama ni
maybe mmoja, like your best friend now.
Unamwambia umejaribu kumwambia?
Anauliza if it's a recurring thing like you guys have talked about.
Ndo nilikuwa nauliza kama umejaribu kumuongelesha about it.
Na maybe hata anaifanya bila yeye kujua. Maybe akili yake iko huko, but
swali ni, are they making an effort to stop that habit?
Probably they are.
Wajua kuna mtu mta sit down, yes, atasema sawa nitaacha kufanya hivi, lakini alikuwa anasema tu just for the sake. So I believe it has to be intentional and you're willing to make the effort, because change at times ni ngumu. So unless you're willing to put in the work and make the effort, exactly. Nika tu kuna venye mtu utaenda mmepatana mtu akwambia mimi siwezi fanya hivi na kuanga hivi na nakuanga hivi. Na kuna kitu utadu. So anyway, I believe it's a matter of sitting down and hata rafiki yako mwenye ni kitu ni something that happens often. Anarudia.
Unafika like 4 times, maybe twice ama thrice.
Unamkumbusha, una keep track, hold accountable, and as long as you're willing to be held accountable, then it's gonna be easy. Yeah. So are there some red flags to look out for in friendships?
Yeah.
Hey, tell me.
A jealous
me
friend.
Think I have very healthy friendships. So ama ni vile,
do you know like someone can be jealous of you na hata kwambi si lazima
I think basi ni vile
akapa tu faking life.
I think ni vile basi mimi, if you're truly my friend, we actually gonna be talking at least
but maybe
more
this happens
friendly.
See wale close, maybe those
probably I do. Probably there are some red flags in people who I think they are my friends. Na mi nimeweka tu pale, hiyo ni beshte yangu tu,
ama
hakuna kitu.
Ule like anakuambia make decision but ni ana make decision for you. By the time you come into your senses, like why would she make this decision for me? But ukiangalia in another angle, like sema hata wewe huwezi make such a decision. As in your best friend ama your friend, you should have a healthy relationship in such a way that I know there are decisions you can't make and you know there are decisions I can make and I can't, haiwezi nisumbua. Unaelewa? As in, why would you make a decision for someone ama force a make decision
na unajua kabisa
maybe hata hayuko in her right mind, she just needs a shoulder to cry on, but you're there implementing bad decisions. I'm telling her, you do this,
I think,
and which you all know like it's bad. Na maybe your time ata ako she needs that help, she needs someone to be with her.
I think hiyo tutacategorize ikiwa there are people who are just users.
Yes.
Users, kwa urafiki pia.
That's a big red flag.
Ni tukupe wako hapo because kuna something they are benefiting from, and the moment they stop getting that, anajitoa. After amemaliza kukunyonya damu, anaenda hivyo. So I believe users is a red flag. People
Jealous
who don't
friends.
show up, people who don't show up hata kidogo.
Kwa tu hapo.
Alafu mkipatana kwambia I'm happy for you.
I'm so happy for you.
Me, one thing I know is if I'm ever invited somewhere, I'd show up and if I'm invited somewhere I'll show up. Na isikuwe pia probably umeni invite sahi last minute and I had other plans. Obviously
last minute,
you are not part of the plans. So if I had other plans, hata kama ulini invite yes earlier and I had other plans, kama ni very si possible kabisa, I'm gonna try do something else, yes, to kuonesha that yes, it's something that matters. I celebrate you and everything. I'm gonna do exactly. But kama ni possible for me to be there, why not show up as long as you invited me? So ni kama upatane na mtu akwambia kwani ukukuja graduation ya nani na nani na uko invited, what are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do? Ama mtu anakuuliza haya tulikuwa graduation ya nani, mbona ukukuja na wewe ni best yake? You never knew about it, so it's not your mistake kukosa kushow up. It would have been something else if ulikuwa
maybe you were not
exactly
part of the plan. Maybe you're not worth
and for me mi wasichukuli na uzito kama siku invitiwa probably kuna reason why and I just leave it at that because at the end of the day sio kitu ya kunikwaza mimi. But someone who doesn't show up for you and ni mtu invite and it's something that is recurring.
Maybe haku make effort.
Exactly, haku make effort.
I will not make it because of this
and that person
communication.
That person isn't intentional, doesn't make an effort. To me, those are the red flags I look out for. Because I don't want to be a T, mi peke ndo na making effort. So before tuingie segment ya games, do you think social media and the modern life iko na influence kwa friendships?
Are you asking a perspective of long distance relationship?
It can be any. Probably, for me I'd say, I think social media iko na influence kwa friendship. Juu kuna watu, kuna mtu ataona mahali, acha nikupe example, kuna hii challenge fulani ilikuwa ya snacks za themes.
Yeah.
Mi na dress yellow, nakuja na snacks za yellow. Blue, unakuja na vitu za blue.
Yeah.
So imagine challenge kama hiyo na labda wewe uko unanga hata friend group ya madem. Sasa unaanza kufeel ni kama utakuwa tu at some point probably inabidi hata labda una form connections na people who actually you're not even meant to have those connections just for the sake of these challenges. Sasa now this is the fun part of it. Najua before tufike the fun part of it, how do you feel about it? Hii whole conversation. Hata wewe unajua nimekuwa procrastinate for the longest about this. How many years down the line?
Almost 4.
Wow, ni mingi.
4 years.
Hata I'm quite sure.
You've actually Mungu anasemanga chani preach kidogo.
Hallelujah.
Preach.
Pastor Elizabeth, preacher.
I mean, you have to hata kama una hiyo nguvu, you just need to make that step. Okay,
so hii ni step number 1.
Yes, this is step number 1 and you'll make more many steps. Mungu ataku.
I think hii conversation wasn't supposed to go this long. It wasn't supposed to be this lengthy. It was supposed to be 30 minutes. But sasa na wewe.
1 hour.
Wow, it's too much. So let's just call it a
okay.
wrap.